Welcome back to the Ball Knowers podcast.
Ball knowers.
Ball knowers.
There it is.
There
Sweet.
he is. Number three is here.
Welcome back to another week of.
I don't like being called number three, by the way.
Wow, you're number three. You're number three in the fans' hearts.
I'm literally number one in all the fans' hearts.
You talked the least, and you were the third
Yeah.
person to join the pod.
It's true.
At least I respond to texts.
Number three, honestly can turn into number two, but it's a lot of hard work to be number two. Number one's putting in the effort. He's added in the pod. Number two's stable, dependable, always there when you need him.
What?
story.
Stable and dependable. Is that what you'd call him, Ian?
4 to 6 episodes.
I mean, my 2 cents on this are
I'm four out of six right now.
that's not true.
What do you mean?
It's your third
I've been on
episode.
the last four.
There's 0% truth to that. All right,
Yeah.
let's
I've
get
been
into
on the last four.
let's get into today's
All right,
pod, all right?
number three, pipe down in there.
All right, enough horsing around. Bring up your info, which I want to caveat from last week. The numbers of Grady Sizemore versus Mike Trout. This is why stats are for nerds. I don't care that Mike Trout has a better WAR. For the 3 years of Grady Sizemore's prime, best center fielder in baseball, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
All right, ball no number three. Kick it off with the Hall of Fame debate.
All right, so these ones are pretty I think they're shoo-ins, but Mike Trout, Justin Verlander, Clayton Kershaw, Max Scherzer. Hall of Fame.
All 4, yeah.
Any one of them not Hall of Famers?
The
No.
only one you could argue, the only one,
Don't say Mike Trout, Ian.
that's the only one you could argue.
No, you can't.
It's the only one because the longevity isn't there.
The game's played.
Yeah, like, he's just like ever since I think like 2019, like he's been a shell of himself for the last 6 seasons.
But he has the highest WAR of any major league
WAR's
player.
for retards. WAR is the dumbest stat ever invented for baseball.
I'm just saying.
I don't care.
A lot of them look at that now.
I don't. Yeah, that's fine. But if you were going to, again, of course he's a Hall of Famer. I'm just saying if you were going to argue one that shouldn't, he would be the one that you'd be like, all right, well,
Maybe.
yes, yeah, he was the
I
best.
mean, if his career ended right now, maybe not. But
I mean, his career basically ended 6 years ago.
he's still alive though.
Yeah, but it's like the argument where you get into like the stat compiling thing of like he's just gonna put up stats. Like unless he like puts up another like all-star or MVP vote season, like he's just gonna compile stats for everyone. At the end, you're really only gonna look at the years that he was a wagon, not the years that
Derek
he
Jeter?
existed.
Stat compiler.
Let's not. Okay, so Derek Jeter though, the guy's a winner.
Yeah, but stat compiler.
Exactly. Stats are for losers. Like if
Yeah.
he's not on the Yankees during those years, like they have a significantly less chance of winning the World Series regardless of stats.
True story.
The guy knows how to win. And he made game-winning plays, and which you can't look at a stat book and be like,
Yeah, I mean Francisco Lindor, a lot of losing plays.
all right,
lately.
stop with the Mets bullshit. Okay.
I'm just saying.
But like
Can't catch, can't field.
the play he made against the A's, you can't look at a stat sheet and be like, wow. I'm sure there's someone out there who's like that play added, like a 0.10% probability of winning the game or some stupid shit like that. But like that'll never be in his Hall of Fame ledger of 3,000 hits or whatever.
I mean, he was out of position.
Saw the throw coming in a mile away.
Yeah, made the play.
He shouldn't have been there.
Whatever. It's just not the same. That's why stats don't really matter.
Stats don't matter. I'm with you.
I mean, they do to an extent, but you can fumble numbers in any way you like to make a player look better or worse, which is
Right.
why it comes down to the eye test. And anyone who watched Derek Jeter play baseball knows he's a Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer in bed.
All right, next up.
Freddie Freeman.
We have 300 home runs, like lifetime 300. We'll have 3,000 hits, right?
Yeah.
Gold gloves, two World Series championships, 2 different teams.
He had a kid that was in the hospital.
I don't know that part.
I'm just saying it matters.
So he'll probably finish his career with he's 35. He's probably got 2 or 3 more years left. Finishes with over 2,500 hits and over 400 home runs, probably.
He'll
But
get 3,000 hits. He'll hang on. He'll like end his career with the Braves for some stupid reason
he
and
needs
get.
he needs 614 more hits. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
how old is he?
It's
He said
35.
35.
Yeah, so if he has 5 more years, let's say he plays DH for the Braves his last like two, he'll
He's
probably
going to
be
have
good.
to average 120 hits a season, which there's no way he does that.
He gets 120 hits in his sleep.
He does have 119 this year.
In his sleep.
He was an all-star
Yeah.
this year. That's kind of
He's
weird.
always an all-star because he plays for the Angel or the Dodgers.
He only had 22 home runs last year.
Mookie Betts,
What are the stats?
59.7 WAR.
Stop with the war. Stop with the war.
Loves the war.
Nobody cares about war.
I'm just going off stats. You asked me for the stats. I'm just asking, like, it doesn't need to be like stats. It's like when you think about that guy, is he a Hall of Famer in your eyes? We don't need to be like, I mean, I guess we are the ball knowers, but
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
do you
I think Mookie Betts
No,
is.
he's not a Hall of Famer.
I think he will be.
Jose Altuve?
Hall of Famer.
Patrick?
It's hard because like obviously like you look at like the cheating scandal and you got to figure out like all right how much plays into it, but it's the same thing. It's like maybe not. It's like the
I have a
part
no
of
for
like what?
I have a no. I'm a no on Altuve.
It's
Why?
tough because he's a great player.
Just because he's so small.
It's a ball knower take.
So you don't think he deserves to be in because he's too short?
Essentially, yeah.
I mean, how many hits is he gonna have? He'll finish with. He's another guy. He's gonna finish with probably 300 and over 25. He's in. He's in. 100% in.
Well, it sounds like you're all about stats.
Well,
No.
no, he said it last time. He's got his thresholds. If you hit 3,000 strikeouts, you hit 3,000 hits, you're automatically in. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter what you do after that.
Yeah.
Goldschmidt?
No chance.
Just a guy underrated his entire career.
Because he played for a team nobody cared about.
That's not true. He won an MVP with the Cardinals.
I'm just saying the D-backs he played, like, were a lot of his good years. Nobody even knew he was playing there.
I mean, he's also a great defensive first baseman too. He'll finish with
But he'll
four.
be. I don't think he would be one.
Yeah, I think no, I don't think he's gonna be in. He's not gonna have the
Lindor?
he's not gonna have the motion.
Lindor.
Nope.
Hall of Famer.
Nope.
Machado.
Yep.
Yep.
Harper.
Yep.
Yep.
Because I think what you got to think about too is like what happens with these, and I don't think there's going to be like I don't think there's going to be like pound the table names that sit on the list for a long, long time that take away from like when these names pop up and people just go, yeah, my vote has to go for them. Like Billy Wagner just got in and he was like pound the table. He just kept climbing 10% every year, but that's because like the names of the people who were getting in first year ballots or second year ballots just kept dwindling away. You're gonna have pockets of times where like people when they go to vote they're just like all right I'll have to vote this person.
You think that's why Harper gets in?
I just think he's like he fits a generation that's like gonna like he stands out for a specific generation of ball players
Yeah,
and he'll
I
have the
think he's
stats at
no.
the end.
I think he's no doubt in.
I think he hits 500 home runs,
Me too.
right?
Jose
Schwarber was the
Ramirez.
Schwarber one to look at.
Jose Ramirez.
In. Oh, Jose Ramirez is the easiest in of all time. That's Jose Ramirez has had the better career over Lindor, and that's why Lindor is not in for me.
Because he didn't have a better career than Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, they played in the same team, and Lindor left and has not been as good as a player as he was for Cleveland, and Jose has still been the same guy. Didn't even
Okay,
deserve. He
no
didn't even,
rebuttal.
he didn't
Aaron,
even he didn't even deserve to be an All-Star this year.
Aaron
Last year was
Judge.
his best year as a Met. He was good last year and deserved to be an All-Star, and it's bullshit that he wasn't.
Yeah.
Well,
And
he was
probably and
MVP. He was
probably
the
should have
best.
won the MVP too,
He should have. Yeah.
because without him, they don't make the playoffs and they don't go on the run that they go on.
Yeah.
Right. Has Jose Ramirez won an MVP? I don't even know if he's been top. Maybe he's probably been top three voting.
Mm.
That's like kind of the judge you look at. You go, oh,
I
okay.
mean, Altuve has an MVP.
But it wasn't at that 2018 season.
Yeah, it was the
And that's why I'm saying like
he
he's
stole
hard
the
because like
judge too.
you gotta figure out like how do you
Trash
when
can.
did yeah when did that like start officially?
I mean, Hosey has about the same amount of hits. They honestly have had similar careers. He's had a better OPS. So I don't know. Maybe it's just because I hate Lindor.
Yeah.
Probably. Probably why.
But if I had to pick one, I would prefer Hosey because I also think he's gonna
It's a switch
sustain.
hitters thing. It's the valuable positions. Probably who sticks longer at the position before they hit DH would tell you.
It's gonna be Ramirez.
Lindor's going to have the most home runs by any shortstop ever. So there's,
Well,
there's
that's
no way he's not in.
well, that's debatable.
It's not a debate.
It is all right. This Alex Rodriguez has the most home runs of all time by any shortstop.
I played
While
3D.
playing shortstop.
It's not his fault that Derek Jeter has the ego the size of fucking Saturn and decided to say, "No, I'm better than you."
It is his fault.
He's a team player though. If he doesn't go to third base, they don't win in 2009.
Yeah, they don't.
So
Aaron Judge,
Hall of Fame.
yeah, Hall of Fame.
Nolan
All right,
Arenado.
Hall of Fame. He'll make it. He'll put up the stats. He'll make it. The Gold Gloves.
He can't hit worth shit anymore, but I think defensively, if Scotty Rowland gets in, I think Arenado gets him.
Right. Hold on. Let's bring it to today's big topic of the day. I got a good one.
Okay, let it
All
rip.
right. So today's topic of the day is the what ifs of the 2025 Major League Baseball season. And my what if is the Detroit Tigers not getting rid of Javi Baez.
Okay.
So last year, if you look at his stats, he batted as 31-year-old. He had a 184 average with 272 at bats, so he was hurt for part of it. He only had 6 home runs, 37 RBIs, and then collectively for the Tigers for 3 seasons, his collective batting average was like 215.
He's still on the Tigers.
I know the what if was in the off season. What if they hadn't, like, what if they actually had gotten rid of him? Because they were talking about dumping his salary for the last 3 years. They wanted him gone. He's 31 years old. Complete disaster. They just needed him out of there, clear their books, and start fresh with their team. And they couldn't find a suitor to take him in the offseason. Javi Baez sticks around, all-star season. Now he's like the catalyst for a Tigers team and with one of the best records in Major League Baseball. So like
He's the catalyst.
what if they had traded him with the Tigers being the same spot? Ian, let me get your take on that. Ball number 1. Tigers trade Javi Baez. Do you think they have the same record, same standing?
100% no, because he's been batting eighth or ninth for most of the season. So when your eighth or ninth hitter is literally an all-star, like
Yeah, he's batting 273.
yeah, and that's your 8-9 guy. It's
Yeah,
crazy, and he's also played a Gold Glove center field while also
right.
filling in at third, second, and short,
Yeah,
which is crazy. Are
yeah.
they a playoff team? Probably, but they're not gonna. They probably don't win the Central without him.
Agreed. Ball number 3.
Suck a ball. Nowhere number 2.
What happened?
I said suck a ball. Nowhere number 2.
Why?
Is that your answer?
Yeah, because he interrupted me. I was about to say something and he went to you. So
I couldn't hear you. Zoom.
maybe you're deaf.
Probably am.
I,
What's the take?
to be fair, I didn't hear you
I,
talk.
I think that's a garbage take.
You think that's
And
like
he's
the
got
type
37 RBIs and 37 runs. Like nobody gives a shit. You could find that in AAA.
The Mets have it.
got 47 RBIs. He's got
Or
47 runs.
okay, 47.
So he's equated for almost 100 runs on a playoff team. 94.
I think if you put, I think the Tigers lineup has over. Uh,
Overdone their expectations. You think they've just overexceeded?
yeah,
And he's part of the reason.
yeah, but he's not like if you take him off the team, I think they're still in this. Like, I don't think he's like this huge.
You don't think
Massive.
having a guy who can bat 270 and play Gold Glove center field and shortstop doesn't matter?
I just think the Tigers are winning based on their pitching, and I don't think that having Javi Baez on their team really matters.
That's the what ifs for you. Because I think
You
that, I mean,
take
they were
as a
like
Mets fan, would you take Javier Baez over Tyrone Taylor?
Over Cedric Mullins, definitely not. I mean, Cedric Mullins, probably one of the best center fielders of all time. Hit a home run today. Can catch balls over the wall.
You sound like the least intelligent ball knower of all time with that take.
Well, I'm clearly bullshitting. Obviously, I would. Yeah, but see, he would come to the Mets and bat 115.
Yeah, but that's the what ifs.
Yeah, like if he
Yeah,
came
that
to the
is the
Mets and was
what.
batting 270, batting ninth, and filling in at short center field and shortstop for you, you'd be like, holy fuck, this is awesome.
He might be a
Right.
better shortstop at this time.
Again, more power to him that he's a better defensive shortstop, maybe
Right.
Francisco Lindor. That's the point we're trying to make.
Yeah, I mean, like you got to
Francisco
understand.
Lindor has too many kids to be good at baseball right now.
He had three of some of the worst seasons from a baseball player, not just even statistically, just like laughably bad at baseball the past 3 years, swinging at strikes genuinely in the other batter's box. And then this year comes in, just figures his shit out, plays lightning defense, bats eighth, and then he's putting up 100 runs for your team. You're like, take that all the time.
I think Lindor's got like have you seen that Michael Jordan movie where he gets his juice stolen?
This is some Mets syndrome over here, and I'm gonna have enough of talking about the Mets.
I'm
What
just saying, have you seen
No,
the
no,
movie?
that's no
Can you
more.
let
No,
me
stop
finish the
relaying
take?
everything to the Mets. Let's
Can
talk
you let
about
me finish the take?
no.
Finish the take. Finish the take. Finish the take. Talking?
Do you
Are
know
you
the
talking?
movie I'm talking about?
Are you talking about Space Jam?
Have you seen it?
I've seen Space Jams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Space Jams.
So Lindor had a son this year. I think his son took some of his powers because he's garbage.
It's a good take.
Or he's just,
I mean,
or he's just 31 now, and his age just kept
No,
catching.
I don't think so. I think he had a son, took some of his juju.
foot injury too. Got hit in June with the broken pinky.
No
Yeah,
excuse.
I mean, I don't know. Let's rip off a couple more what ifs here.
All right,
My what if is Garrett Cole getting injured on the Yankees. I think the Yankees would be the number one seed right now if Garrett Cole hadn't got injured.
laughable take. Their offense is putrid. I think the bigger what if is Trent Grisham turning into an absolute fucking stud on the Yankees. If that guy wasn't mashing home runs when they mattered most, I think that I read a stat yesterday. It said that 15 of his 21 home runs have come when to either tie the game or take the lead this year. If you're gonna go,
Well, when you play in a ballpark where if you hit a routine
oh
fly,
my
it gets
God, here we go.
any left-handed hitter there could hit 30 bombs.
But they don't.
So, Ian, you in your prime could hit 30 bombs there.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah, you could.
I mean,
Just got to get the barrel out.
Okay, that's besides the point.
Okay.
That's besides the point. Their offense, especially the month without Judge, is just absolutely putrid. Down the line, they are an embarrassing offensive ball club.
I just think starting pitching matters more than you think.
It doesn't. The Dodgers won a World Series throwing out fucking double A arms.
Yeah, because they had an insane lineup.
Exactly. So it shows that having a better offensive lineup means more than having
No, but you can still win having pitching.
So what was your take? You think that if they had Garrett Cole, they'd be winning the AL East right now?
I think they'd be winning the AL right now.
You think
I
it'd be
think
the best?
One starting
yeah,
pitcher
Yeah,
can make
the
that much of
AL
a
is
difference.
garbage. The
yeah,
AL
because
is absolute garbage.
you think they make it to the World Series if they have Cole, is what you're saying?
Correct.
That's why it's what if. All right, fine. My what if.
Literally, they did last year.
Yeah, but the AL is significantly better this year than last year.
I don't know. It's still kind of garbage.
I mean, the Mariners have been playing better. The Blue Jays,
Yeah.
the Blue
You
Jays have
can't
been
trust
playing
the
better. The
Mariners.
Red
They'll
Sox
get
are
in the.
playing better. Like
Remember
the
when
AL is significantly better this year.
I'm old enough to remember when the Mariners had 116 wins and they got knocked out in the first round. It's just the Mariners. They're just never going to do anything.
It's a valid point.
All right, fine. Then it goes on to my what if for this season is that if the Texas Rangers, you guys went past tense, I'm going future tense here. If the Texas Rangers make the playoffs, they're going to win the World Series.
If they make the playoffs
If they make the playoffs, they will win the World Series.
because of their starting pitching.
Yeah, and their lineup's been dormant. Like they have the guys to absolutely swing it, and Nathan Eovaldi and Jacob deGrom have been two of the best pitchers of baseball.
Jacob deGrom, Hall of Fame.
So what? They're
And they
two
got
and a half out.
Bochy.
They're 2.5 out.
Yeah, and they got Bochy, the greatest modern manager we've seen in baseball.
Yeah.
The guy just knows how to win, and he pulls the right levers. And he's the
I
only.
mean, Mendy's right there with them.
Again, stop with the fucking Mets analysis. No one cares about fucking Mets. No
I was
one
making-
cares about your sad franchise that can't win fucking dick.
I was making.
Spend $700 billion to be ass. The only reason you're making the playoffs this year is because the Reds, the fucking Marlins, also suck asshole.
The Rangers got a tough schedule though, Ian.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, after they,
That's what I'm saying. If they make it,
yeah. I
It's
mean,
an
but
if they make it.
so they got D-bags, Blue
Abs.
Jays.
Good.
They got the Royals, so there you go, scoop it up. Cleveland, Angels, Athletics, D-bags, so that they can go on a run. But then they hit a buzzsaw before they finish their season. They go Astros, Brewers, Mets, Astros, Marlins, Twins, Indians.
Only two of those teams were good.
Well, Houston,
Yep.
Houston, Milwaukee, Mets, and Marlins. But like what I'm saying is that like they'll have a tough battle like through those games. It's not like
It
like the
depends.
Athletics,
It depends.
Angels.
It depends because if it's end of the season, right, and the Brewers have it locked up, then they start coasting. If the Marlins are out, which they probably will be, they're going to be coasting.
Yeah, but
The
it's the
Marlins might
first,
be making a playoff push at that point.
They won't.
it's the
We got fucking just absolutely trounced by the Braves this weekend.
it'll be the first. Yeah, but they play the Brewers the first weekend in September. So like they'll still be playing baseball for probably like first seed. Hopefully, I mean the Dodgers might go on a run, but then the Mets might be fighting for their lives. Marlins might be fighting for their lives.
The Mets for sure will be fighting for their lives.
Were you enough with the Mets?
You guys,
No,
you
I'm
guys
pointing.
keep bringing them up. You guys keep bringing them up.
I didn't bring them up at all.
He did.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
saying yes. I'm just talking about the Rangers. This is a good take. I mean, I feel like if they do get in there, they're a team you don't want to face for sure.
Yeah.
Who's that? The Mets?
No, the Rangers.
Oh,
The Mets are like the easiest team to pitch against too. You
Oh,
throw
yeah.
up against Lindor, you just pump sliders to Pete Alonso.
Yeah.
You walk Soto, and then everyone else is feeble.
Yeah.
I do think it would be ingenuine of us to not talk about Pete Alonso tying Dale Strawberry's record.
Okay, so there's a debate for you two. Is Pete Alonso now the better Met than David Wright?
Absolutely.
I don't think so because I think if you look at the primes, it's different, but it's different baseball. So
Just 60 feet 6.
But if you had to pick
no,
one,
I think it's like the thing where it's like he's much more valuable now as like a power hitter than like I mean David Wright was batting over 300, Gold Glove defense, and hitting like having RBIs out the wazoo. Pete Alonso still bats every single year like 250 even in his best seasons.
all right, so you take the best season of David Wright, which is probably what, 07 or 08, maybe 09.
I think oh yeah I think he batted like 320 with like 120 RBIs or something.
All right, the first baseman's probably fucking Mike Jacobs and Doug Minkiewicz. So
No,
would
I
you?
think it's still Carlos Delgado.
No shot. It was Carlos Delgado. I'm pretty sure he left it after 06.
No, he's there in 08.
No
Yeah,
shot. No
pretty sure.
shot. You guys are
Yeah,
idiots.
I think he
You guys,
was there in
you guys
08.
don't know ball, dude. I'm pretty sure it's Doug Minkiewicz,
Mankiewicz?
which goes Doug Minkiewicz, dog for roasting Jeff Passan for saying batting average actually does matter.
Carlos Delgado, Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Yeah, he was in the Mets through 2009, brother.
Yeah, you don't
2008,
know
Carlos
ball.
Delgado not on the Mets.
2008, Carlos Delgado, 100% on the Mets, batted 100, played 159 games.
What are you talking about? I'm looking at the roster right now.
Carlos Delgado in 2008 had 159 games played for the Mets.
Did
He
How
it,
also
many?
played in 2009.
okay, so that
How
makes my
many?
point even more clear. Would you take the 2008 corner infield of the Mets, or would you take the 2025 corner infield of the Mets?
2008.
It's 2008, 100%, because the third baseman this
So
year
then
for the Mets
David
have been
Wright's,
absolute.
so then David Wright's better than.
No, because Carlos Delgado is way better than Pete Alonso.
Yes, then David Wright's better.
Better than the third baseman for the Mets, who we don't even know who that is right now.
Yeah, but if you're saying a
271.
fucking Carlos Delgado is better than Pete Alonso,
Yeah, he is. Carlos Delgado is better than David Wright by a lot.
He hit 38 home runs, 115 RBIs.
And the Selly at first base. How do you beat that?
I only a two-time All-Star. Did
We
have
know why that is, right?
473 home runs. Why is that? I
He
don't know
played
why.
in Canada.
He was an All-Star twice as a Canadian.
I know, but how many home runs? 473?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good, right? A little better than David Wright's like 100 or whatever he had.
Yeah, sure.
Did the Mets win today?
Definitely not.
He was what was a 7-time All-Star. Um,
All stars don't matter. They get voted
124.
halfway through. It means you had a good start of your season. Like no one gives a shit about All Star games.
5 seasons, 100 RBIs.
Who are you talking about right now?
One,
David
two,
Wright?
three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seasons batting over 300. Yeah, I don't know. Just it's a good take. I mean, the ball knowers, they know ball. Ian was right. Carl still got on not on the Mets in 2008. So we're on an absolute roll lately. Mike Mussina, not a Hall of Famer. 100% a Hall of Famer for years. This is a pod people dream to be a part of.
I'm on here for my takes. I don't know.
Did you guys see?
Yep.
Did you see on Friday night? I don't know who it was for the Red Sox who threw at Tatis. Did you guys see
No.
it?
No.
So everyone out here was freaking out because he got thrown up and in, saying that Tatis needs to start throwing hands at pitchers, which I do agree would be sick, and they
It
definitely
would
should.
be sick.
However, the score was 8-2. Like there was no reason for someone to throw at his face.
Also, he would for sure get injured immediately.
Well,
I think it was P. Lonzo's take, but it's like you should allow one, you should be allowed one go at a pitcher or a pitcher at a batter one time all season long. You can use it whenever you want. Just like hockey. He came out a while back, he's like, we should be allowed to fight each other just one time. I'm like, I love that take.
yeah, that's a pretty electric take.
Yeah.
It's
Sweet.
kind of like
Cool.
part of my take. They said like in the NBA that they should be allowed to fight fans one time a
One
year.
time. Yeah, keep people on their toes. But the Pete Alonso is like, hey, cool. It's like a you drill me. It's a drop your glove situation. You just agree. Like if you hit me with a baseball intentionally, it's on. And you should be able to do that once a year, fight somebody, which I am all in favor for. So
Yeah, get rid of this female ump though. Totally boned the Marlins today.
I didn't see the game yet.
So,
By the
Pat,
way,
as
do you
the
check out
only,
Umstats?
as the only ball knower who voted for Joe Biden, can you please explain to us what the difference is between a man with a penis calling balls and strikes and a woman with a vagina calling balls and strikes, and why I should care?
I haven't seen the Umstats yet. You gotta get. I take that the Twitter. You follow that Twitter page?
Nope. Yeah, I see.
Umstats.
I do see it sometimes, yes, but let's hear it.
Honestly, it's like a cool way to do it because sometimes I'll get there and that one game that a while back, I don't know which game I was watching. It might have been a Marlins game, but they were getting absolutely hosed. And I looked at the Umstats afterward because that's what's going to be based on the the challenges next year is that strike zone that they use to grade umpires right now. And I'm wondering because it'll obviously be in baseball next year. It's like, all right, how bad is it going to be where they're starting to call these things that are absolutely 100% not strikes.
Well, they
And
only get like
it's good
three
to follow.
challenges. I mean, it's stupid. They only get like 3 challenges, right? And then if they're wrong, then it's over. Like I don't.
This is okay.
Oh, it's like
Two things here. I think conspiracy theory, they're fucking calling balls and strikes even worse this year on purpose. So that way, or
to
at
make it.
least
Yeah.
propping it up so that way they can easily transition over to it. But yes, the challenge system is fucking retarded. If you can challenge it, just make it the robot ump for the entire game.
Right.
What's the point?
Juan Soto's going to use it up in the first inning. He hates every call.
I got another Mets take. Like if
I'm just saying.
the computer system can easily call a ball or strike and then just put it on the screen. Like why even have someone stand back there and act like they're doing a job because they're not.
I mean, it's the same thing as like the NFL, and the NFL has no issues with the challenge system. They get 2 a
The
game, and
challenge system
that
in
you're
the
like, oh,
NFL is complete hot garbage.
Josh Allen had a first down.
what?
It was a first down.
This is the baseball podcast, but the challenge system in any sport fucking sucks. If you have the technology to get the right call every single time, why should you, as the coach, have to challenge the umpire on whether or not it was the right call or not? You have the technology. Just get the call right. Does it matter more that the call is right? And it's also the lawyer verbiage bullshit they use where it's like, well, there's not enough evidence to overturn the call. So if you had called it the other way, it would have stayed that way too, which is also fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Second.
I guess Pat. Well,
We'll see
Patrick.
how it goes. We'll see how it goes next year.
Patrick thinks is pro
Pro
replay.
v. Wade.
No, I think it's one of those things where it's just like I don't know. I like an ump that just gives me a little hoo ha on the side for strikes. I feel
Well,
like
I'll
it'd
tell
be
you,
weird.
the lady umpire will not be giving you a hoo ha.
Oh, she was actually today.
I do like that.
Well,
Bang.
okay, the other thing too is it ruins the art of framing, which is a significant part of baseball, and taking away totally. Also, just have a net back there at that point.
I
Just
think the
have a
frame
net,
has gone way too far.
uh,
It's ridiculous.
have a net back there, and just have somebody with a ball, so if someone tries to steal, he can just throw it.
Save on injuries.
Yeah.
No more concussions.
No more pass balls. Just get rid of that too.
Yep.
No more stolen bases.
There's no more catchers.
Yeah, actually, don't even run anymore. Let's just have an L screen up there, and we'll just have like the screen like the dumb fucking YouTube channels do. And if they hit,
Yep.
we'll just tell you if it was a hit or not. And if
No,
you,
it's like wiffle ball. Just do the little square thing in the back, and just like if you hit that thing, and you're like, "Yep, that was a strike." It
Can we
dicked it.
bring pegging in? Because if we bring pegging back, that would be a
no,
lot.
we're removing all fielders from the game. It's just going to be a hitter and a pitcher.
I know, but it sounded like a lot of fun to watch people get pegged.
And you're just going to
Yeah.
wheel 58-year-old Barry Bonds out there.
Yeah,
So he'll go to
He would
baseball.
probably dominate.
probably would.
Did you guys see Mariano Rivera tore his Achilles
Pretty sweet. We're legend.
That is awesome.
at the Yankees like old timers game or whatever?
Absolute legend.
Hall of Famer.
Just doing it for law.
Maybe.
Love of the game. Brandon Crawford, Hall of Famer.
No.
He
I
was
know
on
the
my
sta-
other list that I had.
I know the stats don't support it, but he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Because of 3 World Series.
You know what we should do? Let's do this for next week, right? Let's just dial in like somebody who's not in that's on the list or is not going to get in that you pound the table for. Let's just do one player each. We bring one to the table next week.
Dan Murphy.
Of Daniel Murphy. All right, Patrick, off the top of the dome, who's your pick?
That will never get in that you pound the table for. I guess you can't do like the steroids thing because like Manny should be in, Bonds should be in.
Patrick's is probably David Wright, if I had to guess.
No, I won't take a Mets take. This is a Ball Knowers podcast, not a Mets podcast.
Oh my God.
I'll probably.
Johansson.
I only know Daniel Murphy from the Nationals. He was disgusting.
Yeah. Maybe Dan Ugla.
Oh, Dan Ugla, that's a great take.
I don't know. I got off top of my dome. I don't have a good one. I think I'd take
Omar,
a pitcher like K
Omar,
Rod,
Omar Vizquel. Insane. He's
Carlos Delgado.
Carlos Delgado, Omar Vizquel. Yeah,
insane.
Anderson
Keith
Simmons,
Hernandez.
Keith Hernandez. Good
Just keep
ones.
it, just keep it naming Mets, Lee.
Yeah, dude. Ready? Just name. We'll go with that. So save that for next week. This is a good
Okay,
ball.
everyone has to give a presentation on who they think should win.
Yes, with stats, and we'll put it up on the screen. We'll share it.
Okay. All right, that'll do
Wait,
it.
a PowerPoint? Like I'll share
We
it.
gotta go. This will end it for the Ball Knowers podcast. We'll see you
Ball
guys.
knowers.
Ball knowers. Great pod.